Shift 100 control to all subscribers. We have a priority broadcast incoming from Nardo, Italy. All channels clear. We are tracking a high-velocity target, call sign AMG GT XX. The data is off the charts. You are cleared for immediate briefing. Stand by to engage. Yo, what is good? Shift 100 crew, and welcome back to the cockpit. Right now, the entire performance EV world is on high alert, and for good reason. Mercedes-AMG just dropped a bombshell that's making every other hyper-EV look like it's standing still. Forget what you knew about electric endurance, because the rulebook hasn't just been rewritten. It's been vaporized. The challenger's name? The Mercedes-AMG GT20. The mission? To prove that electric performance isn't just a 10-second sprint, it's a marathon at hyperspeed. And oh boy, did they prove it. Picture this, the legendary Nardo Ring in Italy. A brutal, high-banked circle of speed. AMG unleashed their 1,340 horsepower GT XX Concept on this asphalt crucible with one goal: to drive the equivalent distance of a lap around planet Earth's equator. That's a staggering 24,901 miles. The result? They crushed it in just 7 days, 13 hours, 24 minutes, and 7.1 seconds. Let that sink in. For nearly 8 straight days, this machine was lapping, averaging over 137 miles per hour. And that average includes every single stop for recharging and swapping fresh rubber. This wasn't just a record, it was a statement of absolute dominance, shattering a total of 25 EV records along the way. Let's peel back the layers on this insanity. The existing 24-hour EV distance record was a respectable 2,461 miles. The GI XX didn't just beat it, it obliterated it, covering a mind-bending 3,404 miles in the same time frame, averaging over 142 miles per hour. The benchmarks just kept falling. It blitzed past 5,000 miles in a little over 35 hours. It clocked 10,000 miles in under 3 days. It hit the 20,000-mile mark in just 6 days and 23 minutes. And during its track time, it was maintaining a relentless, unwavering pace of 186 miles per hour. This wasn't a fragile prototype babied around the track. This was a war machine. And to hammer the point home with the force of a sledgehammer, a second GT XX concept car finished the same marathon run just 15.5 miles behind the record setter, proving this was no one-off fluke. So what's the big idea here? AMG is drawing a line in the sand. As their boss Michael Sheeby put it, AMG always does its talking on the track. They wanted to show that their new AMG.EA electric platform is more than just ludicrous acceleration. It's a marathon sprinter. You can push it to the absolute limit again and again and again. This is the end of the one-trick pony EV. The tech enabling this feat is pure, uncut future. Mercedes-Benz CTO Markus Schäfer confirmed they're the first to deploy axial-flux motors and directly cooled batteries in production-intent EVs. The heart of this beast is a battery developed with help from the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. We're talking over 3,000 cells with a unique nickel, cobalt, manganese, and aluminium chemistry. The cells themselves are tall and thin, housed in laser-welded aluminum, not steel, for better heat management. They are literally bathed in a special non-conductive oil, a direct cooling method that's a total game-changer, allowing for insane charge rates and consistent power output, even in brutal 95-degree ambient temperatures and on a track surface hitting 160 degrees. And the charging? This is where it gets truly next level. The GT XX was hooked up to a megawatt charger that juiced the battery at a peak rate of 950 kilowatts, with an average of 850 kilowatts sustained over the entire week. That is phenomenal. It's the kind of charging speed that fundamentally changes the EV ownership proposition. To put a final seal of approval on this technological masterpiece, one of the 17 drivers was none other than F1 star George Russell. He praised the axial-flux e-motors developed by Mercedes-owned YASA, saying they respond with the immediacy and precision of a Formula One drivetrain, but with an endurance he's only ever seen from combustion engines. He called it revolutionary. So there you have it. A lap around the world in under 8 days. A direct shot fired at Tesla, Lucid, Rimac, Porsche, Xiaomi, and even Ferrari. Mercedes-AMG has laid down the gauntlet. The message is simple, brutal, and clear. Beat this. This is Shift 100 Control. Mission debrief is complete. The target has set a new global benchmark. The data is confirmed. We are returning to base. Engage your subscription protocols and activate the notification bell for our next flight. We are now holding in pattern for the next major industry shift. Shift 100, clear of the active. Over and out.